highly. Come on, Thiago.
Yeah, but he's only had 30 minutes on the pitch.
So he's got to have a go.
Yeah, I mean, look, Thiago's had 30 minutes only on the pitch since he came across.
Yeah.
Mane's back. It's going to be a cracking game. I tell you what, if they can't stop Calvert-Lewin, it's all over for him.
Yeah, and Rodriguez as well. Rodriguez is a very, very, very dangerous player.
Is he going to have to track back, or is he going to be allowed to float like he always does, like a kind of Ozil?
Maybe. We don't know. And if you haven't tuned in, remember, this is Watch Along with a breath of fresh footy. We have my mate Phil from At The Net. Remember to hit the subscribe button. It's great to have our old mate Philip here, who is the co-host of A Breath of Fresh Footy as well. And we might even have another guest, a Liverpool fan, Joshy, coming in maybe 10 minutes. So it's going to be all happening.
Hey, that depends. If Everton get the first 2 goals in the first 8 minutes, I don't reckon he'll come on.
I think it'll be fine. I have a good feeling. So, oh man, it's gonna be an absolute cracker. Oh, the game.
Just look at the stadium. Looks amazing. It is a shame that there's no spectators there. Absolute shame.
I agree, 100%. Oh, I'm so excited by this. This is making my whole day. Oh, they're about to kick off. Let's see.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Matty. So you're going for a draw?
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Here they go. The knee. It's the knee, people.
Yeah, absolutely. Black Lives Matters. Remember that, everybody. Football is still paying their respects to Black Lives Matters. Excellent. And we've kicked off.
There we go.
My Everton friend was going to come and join us as well. But he's so excited that his team's going to go well that he just wanted to concentrate on the game. Fair enough. They haven't had that sort of winning feeling in a long time. So I understand.
Yeah.
Hey, Matty, I'd like to say something. Can you hear me when I'm talking? I'm not quite sure sometimes.
Yeah.
So you're predicting 0-0, right?
No, 2-2.
3-2 for Liverpool.
Okay.
I'm actually going 2-1 for Everton.
Whoa, okay.
Hammers, man. He's already on the ground. Virgil, he knows what he wants, man. Look at him. Bang. Hip and shoulder. Excellent. Already going in for it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
They know
it's a tough game.
Yeah, they know the Hammers. They know exactly what they need to do.
Look at that Liverpool press. So difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what. Pickford's going to have to be damn good in goal.
Oh, yeah.
He's dropped a few clangers recently, hasn't he? He's looking very shaky, I wonder.
Yeah.
My man, Richarlison, man. My man. That's my guy, Richarlison. Absolute freak show. I like him Brazilian. That's sort of what's happening down at my club at the moment. So it's like a Brazil fest, isn't it?
That it is. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I tell you what, they want to be very careful, mate. You give Mane and Salah an inch, and they're going to take it.
Yeah. I know.
Here we go.
I know, it's funny.
Or are we not synced?
No, we're sort of, it's, you know what it is? You know what it is with these Optus things? It's exactly the same as like how MDCH do it. They stream everything.
Oh, it's a goal already. Liverpool have scored. Mane's in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly how they do it with the digital concert hall. Everybody streams slightly at different times so the server doesn't die. But what a goal. Oh, my gosh. Game.
I will... I'll delay my broadcast.
Oh, Joshy's in. Look at him. Joshy's in. Oh
my God, man. Yeah, beautiful ball by Robertson. That assist from Robertson into Mane was superb.
Oh, I love it. Hey. Oh, mate.
Hey, I tell
Oh,
tell you
Josh,
the way-
look at you. Go. This is my mate, Pete. Hello, Josh. Welcome. Where's Phil gone?
G'day, Josh. How are you, mate?
How are you, Pete? We're very happy. We're very happy.
Well, I tell you what. I started this game to say that I was predicting 2-1 to Everton. I'm changing that right now because watching the first 3 minutes, I will turn around and say it's going to be 4-0 to Liverpool.
Oh man.
Well, I think
That was a great balling by Robertson there, straight to Mane.
Yeah. Bloody brilliant.
Well, I think I said 3-1 a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you
I think
did.
that was my tip. I was a bit nervous after the last game, but we're looking okay now. So let's see.
What a goal!
Here we go.
Unbelievable.
But it was actually amazing because the last game when Mane was away wasn't there. It shows one guy.
Yep.
One guy.
Oh.
Wow.
I agree. Oh, it's a great. You must be wrapped, Joshy. That's a great start. Just don't do a United, and you'll be fine.
Hey, Matty, shut up.
Don't worry, Pete. If I'm bagging United, I'm bagging
Oh!
at the same time. I know.
Yeah, they almost got another one.
Oh, he's pen.
Oh,
Everton hasn't woken up yet.
He's
Oh.
but Phil, always mention that Henderson needs to be in that team. Absolutely.
Of course he does.
Already he's making an impact. Phil.
Yeah.
Wait, what time are you guys at? Are you at 5:11, 5:12, 5:13?
No,
What
21.
time is it?
I'm 5 minutes and 5, and I can't get any.
Yeah, I'm 5 now.
I'm a little bit ahead. I'm at 5:33, 4, 5.
Let's try and think it.
We'll try and sink it.
Let's
if
try
we
and
can. At the moment. I think I'm very close to Pete. So I think it's my NBN connection. So I'm at 5:30 now.
Yeah, I'm at 5:35.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgil's on the ground, mate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll shift back. I'll shift back a few seconds. See if that helps.
Okay.
Good.
So I'm at 5:55, 5:06. I'm at 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at 6:05. That should be good enough, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, poor old Van Dijk. I don't like him, but he doesn't deserve that.
Oh, friendly fire, man. Ouch, man.
They're going for the penalty.
Are you serious?
No way.
Surely that can't be.
Well, he's now.
No,
I'm
it's
not
all
up
right.
with
He was
that.
offside. He's
He was
offside, so
offside,
no
yeah.
penalty. God, his back foot. I mean, VAR again. Far.
I don't like it. VAR out. That's what I reckon. VAR out, Pete. I agree.
Yeah.
In a democracy, they should take a vote. Hands up who's in favour of VAR here.
Interesting issue.
It's just like it's what it needs. It just needs to be for the howler, doesn't it? You know, that's what I've come to the conclusion. The howler. That's what VAR needs to be in for, and that's it.
Yeah.
Next step is every time VAR is on, they'll get some dancing girls onto the pitch. Crap like that. Like American basketball. All respect. No.
Unbelievable, hey. Unbelievable.
Oh.
You should bet.
Pickford played for England. I feel bad about sledging him earlier. I thought he did pretty well for England when he played, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did well. So
Yeah,
So how does that work though with the offside? How does that work? So he's offside. The keeper's clattered into him. Now, fortunately, it looks like he's going to be okay. But if that's a serious injury,
but it's
the offside
before
overrules
he.
it.
Yeah, that's right. So it's basically he was offside before he did the clanger.
Yeah, so I understand all that, and I understand there can't be anything, but it does raise an interesting question because if there's serious injury from that,
oh, absolutely.
Oh,
so does that mean as soon as someone's offside, you can go up and just belt them?
Oh yeah, stop the game. There's still a freeze frame on it, and go and king at him.
And then go, he was offside anyway, so I decided to lift my studs at the last minute. It's an interesting one.
Yeah, absolutely. But man, I tell you what, that's stopping in time, man. It's not great for you guys. You had all the momentum, and now all of a sudden there's a little bit more. It's a little bit more possession, let's say, from Everton at this stage, just a little bit.
But the good thing with it though, with Mane getting that first goal so quickly, it means by the time the game actually settles down, that one goal that's a very handy goal.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Paul. Oh, come on, Van Dijk. What are you doing, man? Are you okay? Is he going to come back on? Yeah.
He'll be all right. He's a strong Dutchman, mate. He's made of stern stuff.
Yeah, I know he is. I know.
You can go further.
I'm just used to seeing, with my sometimes hack of a team, as soon as there's an injury, and it could be the most banal, sort of tackle, and they're just out for like the whole season. Like Martinelli, for instance. Same thing. Not even a tackle. It was just out for the whole season because he's done his like hammy and leg and stuff. It's crazy. Cazorla was the same. So that's why I always freak out, man.
Denial isn't a word. Sorry, we can't have that on this channel.
Denial, sorry, I'm going to keep saying it.
Nothing to do with the Egyptians of pulling footballs out of people's noses. Look at him. I hope he should stop. He should get advice to stop.
Yeah.
Make it a better game.
Even it up.
Great. Good.
No, there he is. He is off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
See you later. Jump on a boat and travel back to the other side of the Mersey. You'll be right.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Jeez, that's a huge loss, man.
Well, it is. And Gomez has got a bit of proving to do, I think.
I'm very happy to say, until I'm proven wrong, that Gomez is a hack. So you've heard it from a breath of fresh footy.
Oh!
I wouldn't go.
Come on!
I think Gomez was at fault in that 7-2 drubbing the other week. He didn't have a good game.
He had a shocker.
Played better. Give him a fresh breath.
Yeah, I tell you what, Calvert-Lewin's actually on fire.
Oh, that guy is a freak.
Yeah.
That guy is a freak. Oh man, I'm sad to see Van Dijk off, man.
Well. As I say, shit happens.
On the plus side, we're probably closer to a 3-1 result than a 4-0, so that's good for me. It's probably slightly. They'll probably concede a goal now.
Thiago's playing, isn't he? Alcantara's playing, isn't he? So they'll be all right.
Yeah, have you heard Alcantara's name?
Here we go. The minute. Well, that was a good hit out by Pickford.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
See, this passage of play right there, Phil, that's your theory on Firmino right there.
Yeah.
That last, he's had 3 or 4 quality touches. He's just given him that structure in the center of the pitch. He's moving it around. He's holding the ball where he needs to, passing it off when he needs to.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the headlines, but you've been a big rap for him, I know, over the last few weeks, and that right there just sums it up beautifully. That play.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched him play for Brazil a couple of times during the week in their World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
And class, but he goes about his business without any of the sort of flash and pizzazz of the other Brazilians. Big fan.
Yeah. Love him. But I have to say, though, the game of the international round for me was the 3-3 draw between Germany and Switzerland. What a game. That was outstanding. That game was crazy. Germany has no defence. Man, they have a 70% disapproval rating with the German public at the moment because they can't defend. They're so angry.
That's a great stat. Is that made up, or is that?
I found that out. When I was watching it, that like they did a poll on the German national team. I was listening to it on Optus Sport, and about 7,000 people participated in it. 70% disapproval rate with that team. Hey, they know when their team's hot and they know when it's cold. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I assume they were surveying the Germans, not the French.
No. But the 3 goals that Switzerland kicked, that was so good. And they had what was it? It was like at one stage that was 26% possession in Switzerland's thing, and they still smacked it. It was awesome. Except Xhaka was useless. What a hack of a footballer he is. I hate him so much. And Phil knows how much I love Xhaka.
The only other player I've heard you talk about more is the tank engine.
Oh yeah, Steve Kolasinac, Thomas the tank engine. Oh, just you wait, man. We've got Thomas and Xhaka, and now we've got party time. It's great.
Hey, Matty, I just hope for your sake Arsenal beat City, mate, because you're not going to be this joyful.
Knowing us, though, we'll lose the Premier League one and then beat them in the Carabao Cup. Just be our luck. Just how we did it with Liverpool.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
In this game, I haven't heard our Colombian friend's name mentioned very much yet. Disappointing. Let's see more of him.
James, yeah.
Is Liverpool just kind of dominating, wouldn't you say? Early days.
Yeah, I think he's been shut out. I mean, Liverpool really holding on to that ball, and they're passing well.
Yeah, but that's the thing though with James. That's what I love about him. He only needs a couple of touches, and that's it, you know. But it depends if he gets it. But as you're saying, and Phil has said this so many times, you just need a workhorse like Henderson in the midfield. Just generals everything, you know. Like it's really good, and they have so much more control when he's there because it just goes in for the hard ball, you know.
I mean, the possession at the moment, 60 to Arsenal, 40 to Everton.
Yeah, 60 to Arsenal. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, that's it.
I know.
I'm just testing you, Matty. Good to see you're awake.
Oh,
Liverpool.
Yeah. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. Just been wanting to see a bit of like club footy, but what's going to happen at the end of this round? Because these Northerners, man, they're all in ISO 4 now because they all have to be. They've all gone crazy now with their stuff. So I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen with these two teams. Are they going to have to do what the conflict ball did and actually move somewhere different? You know,
to a hub like setup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
maybe
that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy because the numbers in the UK are astonishingly high each day at the moment. So
absolutely,
it's crazy.
Were there any in the internationals in Europe? Were there any crowds at all?
Germany,
any reduced crowds or anything, or is it all just lockout still?
I think there was some reduced crowds. I believe Cristiano Ronaldo got
he did
recently.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the as Donald Trump's call it, China virus, China virus. Dominating the midfield, man.
They're just finding a few little gaps there, though, Everton. They're finding a few. If they're getting it into sort of that front third.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at that pass there.
That's beautiful.
Richard, man, my boy.
That with confidence. You know, he gets the ball, he makes the right run, and he just has a pop.
Yeah.
People work. Can't score if you don't.
No, here he is.
Whew. It's not very often.
Oh, it's 1-1.
Whoa.
Oh,
There we go, man. My 2-0 draws coming alive, man.
It's my 2-1.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Josh? You were just saying I think they might be coming back into it.
Well, there's the one. They had to get one, so there it is. So from here, there's two more coming for Liverpool. But look, there's not much you can do about that.
No.
That's just good. Well, a bit of it. Oh, it was. Is there a VAR on the tug of the shirt? Is there an
I don't think they'd be doing their job if we didn't have to sit here for half an hour now while they figured that out.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's have a look at that. Do they look at little things like that? Probably not.
No.
Who knows? Anything can happen in EPL at the moment.
Nothing in that. It didn't affect the play. I'm happy.
Yeah, look at Ancelotti. Just looks like mafioso boss. Hey.
Oh, I know. You gotta love. I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
It'd be better if he had a cigar.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say things like mafioso boss on this channel, mate? I don't know if that's, like kosher or not.
I don't care.
So to speak.
I don't care. I'm not PC. You can call me. I'm not. My middle name is not Matthew PC Neal. So it's Joseph. There's no PC in that. So.
Oh no! Here we go.
Play.
Here we go.
Ah.
That was a pretty piss weak shot on goal from most perspectives. No. Yeah. I mean, I agree. A bit more pace. I mean, what was that? He tried to dribble it in. Jesus Christ.
I know, this is a bit of salad dressing,
Come on, Josh, give it to it, son.
Yeah, bit of salad dressing there, Yeah. Well, it's the battle of the top. This is a big game. It hasn't been the battle of the top for the Merseyside derby for the last little while, has it? So very juicy.
It's actually really great to see that they're both 1-1, actually.
Oh, another great ball from Richarlison.
Yeah.
Now just play it in. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, my boy. Oh, my boy.
And Matty, sounds like you're in labour there, mate.
Well, it's going to happen in Feb 13, man. I'm going to definitely hear that. So.
I got to say, this looks like kind of like English footy of old mixed with modern now. I like the way they're playing. They're attacking. They try stuff. It's not just keep ball.
No.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's Now, hang on.
Here we go.
There'll be nothing in it. No. Don't. There can't be. Maybe yellow.
I reckon he'll get a yellow.
Yeah, but there can't be too much.
Yeah.
Unintentional.
He should.
I
mean, as much as I'd love, Oh no.
No, if it had a close, if his boot touched his head, red gone.
Yeah.
I feel like he pulled out of it.
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
It's okay.
Everyone's happy.
Play on.
We will live to see another day.
Keep going. Salah will get the goal. It'll be fine.
Oh, what? He's going to dribble it.
Yeah. All right. That'll be where's he going to go? Top left? No, he might. He might dribble it. Actually, I'll tell you what. He might sneak one through the wall here. Let's just see.
4 players running the ball. Privacy.
Mm.
Salah's moving away. I think they should get Fabinho to smash it.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I would do that too.
But no. Alexander-Arnold.
TAA, man. Sounds like an
Yeah, line it up.
Oh! Great save by Pickford.
TAA.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right idea.
Unbelievable. He needs to. I'm glad that he's already starting to feature. He's had a couple of shaky games, TAA, hasn't he, really, this season compared to last season. He's been a little bit more suspect. So it'll be good to see him really catch fire.
Yeah.
Pickford. I mean, I wonder if he's the kind of goalkeeper that he's got more to do. He plays better. And if if he doesn't have much to do in the game, maybe his concentration drifts a bit. We all know what that's like. He's got 55 bars rest, and then he's going to come with it's much harder to do.
I agree. Oh, Phil, you're full of good ones today, aren't you, mate?
I've been thinking about the music industry and the different hats that we wear, and that's one of them. One of the difficult things about being a musician.
Oh no! Oh, Hammers, stuff that up. Here we go.
The hat,
come
man.
on.
Phil, I was going to say, don't worry about the 55 bars. Worry about the 155 days that we've had, and then we're going to have to come in and play that entry.
Now you've got me thinking.
That next entry's coming up soon. What was that?
How your reeds going? Have you kept them in Listerine, or what have you done? Soaked them in rum?
Well, yeah, I've got to find them first, and then I'll let you know. I can't remember where I left. Somewhere around here somewhere.
I've got to soak mine in some whiskey one day for sure. I'll have to come in one day into the orchestra, and they'll be all ready to go, and they'll taste like my favourite Sullivan's Cove. That would be ideal. I'd really enjoy that. Funny thing. The bottle shop up the road's got a bottle of Sullivan's Cove going at $750. So, look.
There you go. There's one. I've got one. There we go.
Look at him.
I didn't know we had sponsors, Matty. Have we got sponsors now?
We're getting there. I'm trying to get AFTV actually to sponsor us. So that would be awesome. So I'm trying.
Rico Reed.
You got to get Humpty Doo Barramundi to sponsor you, Pete, as well. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get, because Pete's a chef. He's an awesome chef.
And considering I actually work with Humpty Doo Barramundi, why not?
Yeah, I know.
They can just pay me a bit more.
I know.
Firmino, look at that touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell you what, defensively, Everton are actually doing pretty well.
was just going to say they've settled into a nice rhythm, haven't they, back there?
Yeah, very much.
I mean, Liverpool are keeping it there or thereabouts, but they don't look stressed, Everton, really. They look in control.
Out of the 5 games I've watched Everton, this is the best they've looked defensively by far out of them, you know?
I think if the game continues like this, it's good for Everton. Because
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You'll be able to make one of those amazing passes.
So I wonder how many sticks of gum Ancelotti will go through in this game.
2 packets, man. I'm going 2 packets of gum.
That'd be a good question to find out, actually.
He just does look like the mafia, though, doesn't he, with that coat on?
Yeah.
Really does.
Oh, come on.
Everton, as we've
that was beautiful play.
Yeah. What he's done, though, is incredible. To get a midfield of that quality at Everton, I would not have expected it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened at Real Madrid for him. I mean, I guess when you win the Champions League, 4 years? 5, or is it 4? It's hard to get a spot, and you're competing against Bale, Ronaldo himself, who's a forward, Benzema, who do anything. Yeah, not easy.
But also, I think sometimes with Real and Barcelona, where they miss the trick is they want to have a team of superstars. I feel like Chelsea's tried to do the same thing as well. It doesn't always work, you know. I think a team like Everton with Rodriguez being able to run the show a bit, I think it really helps him a lot because he can be that sort of star player. And if he's got workhorses around him, then it's okay, you know. Just feel that works well for him, you know.
If he gets injured, so who's that Spain player that plays for Real Madrid? Isco.
Yeah.
So if Isco gets injured, then James could come in. If James gets injured here, who comes in for him? Sigurdsson or someone like that?
It's still not the same. It's still not the same, though, is it? It would be such a huge loss. I don't mind Sigurdsson as a player. I think he's pretty good, but he's not on that same level. He doesn't have that same creativeness for me.
Here we go. Shame.
Another one.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is what we've been saying the whole year, isn't it? What are we saying? Squad depth is going to be really tested.
Yeah, it's going to be crucial.
Yeah. Squad depth.
And this is why I must admit the one team that's got a lot of depth, I don't know, with Gareth Bale going to Tottenham, they've actually got depth there.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Well, this substitute is playing in Coleman's position right back, which means he's kind of directly marking Sane.
Yeah.
So this will be.
This is big. It's big.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be a loss. Coleman's a loss. I wonder if it's a bigger loss almost than Van Dijk for Liverpool in the context of this particular game.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
They're going to be suddenly they're quite exposed then with Sadio Mane and Robertson and
Well, it could mean it's a shootout. You know what I mean? And it might become a shootout because if there's 2 defensive frailties there. I mean, yeah, every chance. Hey, both forward lines and strike forces are pretty amazing. So yeah, definitely.
Well, there we go. First contest won already.
Yeah,
that would have done his confidence good, but let's see if Mane keeps taking him on.
Here it comes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You know, when I watched a lot of football, admittedly 10, 15 years ago, there were only a couple of play passes like that, goals, Lampard.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
still that accurate for that long is amazing, but
Surely, he has to be one of the best players in the league, if not the best, though. Seriously, you know.
that's true. In fact, as I was talking, I was realizing how much bullshit I was talking. It was just a good pass. That's it. Let's call it that.
No, it's just consistently good, though, you know. Consistently good when he's playing.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez, beautifully worked.
Yeah.
yeah. That should have been a goal.
Yep. Agreed.
Yep.
Played for Aston Villa, that would have gone in.
Yeah. No, it would have been a
But
deflection. It would have been a deflection. Yeah. That's what it would have been. It would have deflected right into the middle of the goal. I can't believe that Aston Villa game.
That was a big opportunity lost there.
Yeah. But 3 deflections like that in that last game. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the whole of match day 4 was like that. Deflections.
Should have been called Deflection Week 4.
Yeah.
He's getting busy, man. He's getting busy.
Liverpool's got this midfield. Got this midfield battle one at the moment. And they're controlling all the tempo.
But it really goes to see how big Mane is to Liverpool.
Yeah.
And why they missed him last week.
Oh.
Yep.
And they got crucified.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Freak show.
So, you know, as we've said, Matty, we talk about depth. Great defending. But we've spoken about depth, and, you know, that's the only problem. You have one guy out and they get thumped. You know, that's a shocker.
Yep.
He's drifting a lot more into the centre in this match.
I
don't think Minamino is gonna cut it as a sub.
No.
Oh,
But yeah, it's just.
Come on, Everton, come on. James is on the ball again.
Yeah.
Only option is to fail him.
Settle down, champ. Settle down.
I like that, Josh.
Asking for a yellow card from the ref.
What was that?
When asking for a yellow card from the ref for a player doing that, you could get a yellow card for doing that.
Yeah, for doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful football.
Oh, here we go.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh.
Bit of ping pong.
That should be interesting if you sat here for the whole game and all we just did is not say when went ooh ah ooh 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 ah.
Sounds like a Simpsons episode, you know.
Yeah, that's every episode.
Ooh ah, bad foul.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh ah.
Ooh, ah, yeah. Glenn McGrath.
Ooh ah, Glenn McGrath. Yeah.
Ooh ah, Cantona. Yeah.
How much would Man United just pay for him to come out of retirement and play for them just for the next 5 or 6
Mate,
games?
I tell you what, any team that has a player like Cantona, you go a long way.
Yeah. Just needs to come in and just yell at the players. You know, it doesn't even need to be the opposition players. Just yell at the Man United players. Just yell at Pogba, you know? I
Oh
hate.
my God, Salah.
Yeah.
What's he playing? He's playing it for kindergarten kids or something. Come on, Josh. What's going on?
He's just practicing his dribbling again, mate. He's just refining it. He's just gonna put one in.
Yeah. Oh my God, mate. I wouldn't be smiling after that.
That lenses, his depth perception's a little bit out.
Yeah, just a bit, Phil.
That's so savage, Phil. Depth perception, man. Savage, man.
Oh, look, I mean, he's a great player. I should shut my mouth. But if you can't bash a great player, who can you?
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Depth perception.
Well, he's kicking it not hard enough. Simple. It's like he's going for the 5-yard indoor football finish.
No, he's saving his heels for the season, man. You know, you got to protect those heels, man. You got to protect that ankle, you know.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, you know, as they say. Just slow and
Mate,
steady. I've got to survive the whole season. Oh, okay, I'll just try and tap it in today. We've got to save the ankle, you know.
Yeah, just give it to your Gunnosaurus, mate. He'll get it in.
No, Gunnosaurus, he's on leave, man. He ain't gonna be doing anything for a long time, man. Especially now that Urkel's never gonna come back in. Who's gonna pay his wage? What an absolute joke. Such a joke, man. Just like, could we get any more banterish, you know? Oh,
voila.
Oh.
Gee, I tell you, he's lucky he didn't get a leg on that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't deflected in.
Oh, you've had your deflections for the year, man, in one game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, did we get all our bad luck for the season in one
Look
game?
at this. Look at this.
No, they're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off.
Trying to stuff it up, but he saved. A lot of ex-Barcelona players, right? Digne was Barcelona.
Yeah.
Gomez.
It's actually when I look at it so far, even though Liverpool getting the ball up there into their box more, but Everton seem to be doing more with it when they get it to their box.
Yep. No, agreed.
Yeah.
There's a sense of expectation when they get down there.
Yeah.
It is their home game after all.
Another dribble.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, no. Pickford's taken out another.
Yeah.
What's he doing back there, Pickford?
Oh, he smacked in the face.
He's smacking everyone tonight.
Man, it's just...
Oh, my God.
It's
Here
like
we go.
carnage.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
I think he was just pushing his hands out or something.
Yeah, it wasn't Pickford there.
Oh, no.
No, it's a head clash.
Oh,
yeah.
Or with the shoulder.
Oh.
Ouch. Man, yeah, your number 9, Phil, he's doing a good game so far, mate.
Yeah, all class. Well, he's been fresh by his time with Brazil too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
When you play with, you've got to think 20 seconds ahead of everyone else. Neymar, by the way, let me just draw for a bit. The way he played for Brazil over the weekend, that's the best player current, I reckon. Big call, but Messi sort of stood around for Argentina, was brilliant for 2 seconds a match. Ronaldo the same. Neymar all game, just.
Definitely that weekend. Yeah, Ronaldo was okay. He wasn't anywhere near as influential in his game compared to Neymar. Agreed, 100%, man.
I would have to defend against Neymar because he not only would he take you to lunch, but he'd eat your sandwich, and then he'd call up, tell him how good it was. Oh boy.
All I can say is, Phil, it just seems like you're missing your MSN days, isn't it? You know? Messi, Suarez, Neymar. That's what you're dreaming of. That's the dream, man. That's the dream sandwich. You know.
I'm sure there's a piece of ham in there somewhere.
Who knows, man? It's
Oh, here it is. Here's the ham. Oh no.
Where did you get the ham? Where did you get the ham? That is fire.
I tell you what, Liverpool gave him so much room there.
Yeah, you can't, hey. My boy, man. This guy is just...
Now, I tell you what, if that was Calvert-Lewin, that probably would have gone in.
Yeah.
I think it's a tactic from Klopp to back off a little bit this week, because last week they went to the ball and it deflected constantly into the goal. So they're just backing it off, figuring it out in a miss.
Hey, I like that, John. Can you get on to Jurgen for me? Wish him happy birthday for next year.
Yeah.
Back off, Liverpool.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah.
Let them take the shot.
Yeah.
That was his hard thing to don't stick out a toe or a foot.
Yeah.
Don't. Keeper's really good.
Mm.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
hello.
Yeah.
Just outside.
Oh, there's you.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. You can show yourself the card now, James.
Oh, look at him, man.
He's only clipped him about 6 times, so that's probably fair enough.
Well, when he looks up at him, though, it looks like he's about to cry, like the bloody Puss in Boots eyes. It's like the eyes, man. I didn't do anything.
He's falling around. He's just getting up. He's going to score again.
Yeah.
All right.
Good game, Joshy. Good game.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, good defense. Oh,
He's
far out, I tell you.
Thiago's killed that guy.
Oh, see, look at that.
Well, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that was a good hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a shame that the Everton player was there, because that would have been a cracking goal.
Cracker.
It would have absolutely split the hairs off my face.
Yeah, that would have been your goal of the week, Pete.
It would have been my goal. Nothing here yet. Nothing here yet.
But I mean, 4 minutes stoppage time in the first half, that's quite epic. Doesn't happen very often, does it?
Nah.
The long throw that didn't go far enough.
Oh,
read my mind. Look at Josh.
Makes me nervous.
Fair enough, man. Oh.
but that was a beautiful shot there.
Yeah. Absolutely spanked it.
Hey, Josh, are you crapping your ducks yet, mate? Because if they get a header in here.
No, that'll be right. No, I got full confidence in my mate 80. Adrian.
Geez, man.
Adrian, I mean, it's funny, isn't it? This guy, if he was Australian, he'd come from Frankston or something, wouldn't he? Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come from Franger, man. Absolutely.
Missing about 3 teeth.
Yeah. Well,
with all due respect to everyone listening.
That was a shit. That's shocking.
Yeah.
I think they feel respected by what you said, Josh. Don't worry. Yeah. You're a coach,
well,
so when you talk about missing class, let's just keep that in mind, shall we?
yeah. I'm well aware of that. Yes. And And hardly the epitome of fashion or high class bourgeoisie or anything like that.
Oh, you're doing
I
much
can't
better than
claim
most
to
of
be
your
much.
Collingwood fellows, mate. At least you've got all your bloody teeth there. I ain't doing
Oh, yeah,
so well,
no,
some of those Collingwood supporters, mate. I tell you, you're doing all good, man.
Yeah. I'm not talking about Collingwood though. After last week, let me tell you, I'm leaving that right alone.
Oh, well, you won in P-Town, man. It's all
Yeah,
that
that
matters.
was okay.
Wow.
All Catafair in the grand final coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
It is. Get up, get up. They go out.
Not sure.
Oh God. There it is.
Okay. So I've got a comment. Look at Sal's shooting. Look at how Thiago thought the ball was going to go out. I think someone's left the grass on this pitch a bit too long. Like the
Yeah.
ball going or something.
There you go. 1-1, man.
Oh, fascinating.
It is
First half.
Yeah, it's a cracking game.
My 2-2's looking real good, man, this game. My 2-2 prediction looking mighty fine.
But then again, my 2-1 still stands.
I know. And then Joshy's 3-1 still standing at the moment.
Yeah,
3-1
that's
still-
right.
Still gets there. Yeah, everyone's in play.
Yeah.
Now, just to let you know, I'm predicting Manchester United will lose to Newcastle 3-1. I am waking up at 6 a.m. I will be watching the game on our television, and then I will cry. Now, I've just got this gut feeling.
You're a fan. You're a fan. How can you bet against your own team? Come on.
Oh no, they're imploding at the moment. They're just imploding. I mean, look, I know because I mean Tellers will be in there, but that's it, right? But the way Pogba's not playing well, Fernandez is not doing anything. Maguire, if Maguire starts, I'll tell you what, I'll lose it. I'll just lose
Might
it.
be 5-1. Might be 5-1.
Yeah.
Maguire at the moment might as well play for the opposition, man. If he's playing, man, the other team's got another player, man. Seriously, at the moment, that's how good he is.
It's 12
I mean, the big thing is Ollie needs to start Van der Beek.
Yeah.
He just needs to start him. You know, he hasn't started him at all. You know, you bring a new player in, you don't start him for a game, and his agent's ringing him going, what are you doing? Already. So, anyway.
But as we've said, Ollie just looks disinterested at the moment. You know, he hasn't got any of the top 3 players he's wanted. He looks like he knows he's a dead man walking. It's just all the looks, you know, it just looks like he's about to go out the door, you know.
I believe at Manchester United at the moment, you could bring in Pep Guardiola, you could bring in Jurgen Klopp, you could bring in anybody. They're not going to do jack shit, right? While the Glazers actually own the club and they don't spend the money and take out more money than they actually bring in, mate, nothing's going to happen. They will not sign any big players whatsoever.
You might as well just bring us 4 in there. Would be awesome. Four manager, man. We'll manage Man United. Might as well.
Mate, we'll probably do better. We'll put out a hit on the Glazers.
At least we'll put pressure on Ollie to not start Maguire, the $80 million flop. So what position are you going to play in, Matty? What's your position?
Me, if I was to play in there, I'd literally just get a bus. I'd just go, United, just spend your money, just get a friggin' bus and put it in front of your goals. That's it. Don't even, who cares? Just don't have any players, just have a bus there in front. It'll probably do a better job. So at the moment, that's how disillusioned I am by them. And as I've said a number of times, why the hell would you sell Smalling at this time? He's their best defender. Why is he not in the team? Why is he gone? don't get it. I don't understand. Sell him and then you get Cavani. It just makes no sense, man. Oh, seriously.
But Matty, you have to understand. Manager comes in, manager doesn't get along with certain players. Certain players don't get their time in first team. They go out and play a game. They play a shit game because they don't get enough time in the first team. Then they goes, well, this is why I didn't put you in the first team. And they go, eventually they get sold. It happens. Every club, every single club, it happens.
But with your defensive frailties at the moment, he was the last person that needed to be sold, in my opinion, at the moment. You know,
Matty, there is no defensive problems at United. None. Maguire is the best defensive player in the whole world at the moment. Don't you know that?
Hey, Phil, but this is my question to you. Who's a better defender, Koscielny or Maguire?
Oh, you're really slim pickings, isn't it? It's like, do you want the leftover calamari or do you want the leftover fillet? Sorry, they're not Vidic. They're not Sergio Ramos. They're not even Umtiti. You know, they're none of these guys, are they?
I tell you, the good thing for Maguire now is just because remember what happened when he was overseas. Everything's just gone to shit for him. And you know what? As long as he keeps playing every week, put it in, it will get better. It can't get any worse. Right? And he's just got to take it on the chin and try and ride it out. That's it.
I can't believe we're talking about United like this. I could never have fathomed this when I grew up at school watching United play and go, we're talking about United in this way. They're like their defense even when Liverpool was absolutely at its most shite. This is something else, man. This United at the moment is something else at the moment, you know.
So what happens if your prediction comes true, Pete?
Yeah.
3-1 at St James's Park. Is that it then for Ollie? Or do they just stick with him? Is he just going to be the fall guy through this season while they figure out what the heck they do for next year?
My honest opinion on that, if they go down to Newcastle, I reckon that is it. I did say to Matty, I give Ollie up until match day 6, regardless, and he'll go. I've got no doubt about that. Look, Ollie's young. In the managerial side, he's very young. He's very, very raw with it. The way he took United up to even finish 3rd at the back end of last season was great, right? That short break, even though everything that went on, it did nothing good for United, right? Fernandes has not really played even a good game since he's been back. You know, Pogba is a fucking laughing stock. You know, when I look at Rashford, Martial, Greenwood at the moment, they can't finish. They just cannot finish. The shots on goal, well, actually not the shots on goal, the shots at the perceived goal is ridiculous. Yeah. But they're not getting any shots on the goal. And that's the biggest problem Man United have at the moment.
But yet
I believe this.
That's not your weakest area, though. I wouldn't say that's your weakness. Your front is probably more strong than what your backline has done or your midfield this season, to be honest. Even though,
but Matty, but listen, you got to understand one thing though, is that even though the forwards may be the strongest, if you can't finish and put the ball in the back of that net, I don't give a damn what anybody else says. Yeah. Even if the back's not that good. If you have 10 shots, you know, towards or, you know, at the goal, 10 shots at the goal and none of them are actually on goal.
Yeah.
That's pathetic.
It's a problem. Yeah.
But the thing that scares...
It's a big problem.
Well, the thing that scares me the most, though, is the fact that, like, sure, maybe you haven't scored much, but still, at least with your 2 home games, you've scored 2 goals. Be there as they may, one's a penalty and one's a goal. That's fine. 2 goals at home, yeah, fine. But conceding 9 in 2 games at Old Trafford, that's very precarious, in my opinion. And there's just no way you can do anything. If your backline can't even give any of your forwards any confidence whatsoever when they score, that they're not just going to have to score like 10 goals a game to be able to survive, I mean, it's just, you're battling up, shite creek, in my opinion. So.
Oh yeah, look, it's going to be one of those things. Who knows where it's going to go? Halfway through this season, we lose Ollie. We get a caretaker manager for the rest of the season, or will they? Will Pochettino come in? Who knows?
Do you reckon Poch is going to be an option?
Because,
do you think he's going to come? Because that's what.
He's either. I reckon he'll either end up at Man United halfway through the year, or if he doesn't, he'll end up at Man City because Guardiola's going back to Spain.
Really? That's wow. Yeah. He's on the way out, you reckon?
Yeah. Pep won't hang around after this season.
Third season syndrome. Is it his third season? He tends to do that, right? He spent, I think, 3 seasons at Barca, 3 at Bayern. Now he's been 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, with him, it really depends on how Dias goes as well. And the 3 of the places that he's been to, what I've done my research on is that, like, when he's had to change the structure of the team or get a central defender, I think I've said this before in a couple of our podcasts, that's always been his Achilles heel of a position where he's always got somebody in, but a lot of the times they've flopped. So this is a huge thing for him to see how Dias goes in this season, because if they don't fix that area where they haven't replaced Company, I don't see them really doing fantastically well this year either. So,
yeah. I mean, look, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Jurgen Klopp, he's been at Liverpool, for 5 seasons now? So, he's once again, and it's good to see managers who are just there for over that 3 or 4 years and been there for 5. It's great to see.
Yeah. But I mean, for me, always the dynasty clubs, when they've got their dynasties, their managers are there for a long period of time and they're very successful. We'll see what happens. Who do you reckon? So if let's say City gets Pochettino, let's say if that's the thing, who do you think is going to go to United then? I wouldn't mind both of your opinions. Who do you think is going to go to United if that's the case?
No, I think Pochettino, I mean, look, if they get rid of Ollie before the end of the season, he'll go there first.
Yeah.
I've got no doubt about that. If Ollie gets through this season, Ollie will be there for another season.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. I've got no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
If Ollie can turn things around, I mean, don't forget, I mean, Pogba signed is just recently in the last 24 hours signed a transfer extension for 12 months.
Yep, that's right.
Right. Now, who knows? Because, I mean, don't forget, it was only a week ago. He said he wanted to go to Real Madrid. Real Madrid, Zinedine Zidane's turned around and said, I don't want you. He's going after bigger fish. So if you want to throw a spanner at somebody and hit him fair in the face, that's what he did to Pogba. So if Pogba wants to go to either to one of these bigger clubs, he needs to play well. At the moment, mate, I don't think even Fulham would take him. They probably would, but,
Yeah, but Pogba is also, I mean, I've been reading in the Daily Mirror, which, as you know, is an incredibly reliable source, full of current. But he's playing out of position. He's going to play too deep, and Fernandez is getting to play further up. So he's one of those strange players. I think they used to refer to him as he's almost like a luxury player, isn't he? If you've got it working well, you stick him in. James is kind of a luxury player too. And is he a grafter? And what United really, really needs is, you referred earlier, Pete, to a Cantona or a Keane, someone that would just take the ball under their foot and say, right, we're losing today, but we're not going to lose by 7. We'll lose by 3. And that's what the club needs, or a Gerrard or someone like that. United, he's not that for United, and I was hugely disappointed that he put his hand up and mentioned other clubs mid-season, mid being a loser.
Oh,
because
God, yeah.
that is not what football is about, is it? I mean, not at all.
I mean, the thing is, and I know both, and I spoke with Matty about this on a couple of podcasts ago, because the one thing that Man United's missing, and I said, look, definitely someone like Roy Keane, is the leadership role. There is no leadership on the pitch at all, none. It doesn't exist, and that is such a key fundamental position for any team out there, is someone who just steers the ship as they progress. Now, Roy Keane was a gun at that, absolute gun from down the centre back, and he'd just go through it. He always really kept that tight ship.
Yeah, but I reckon also somebody like Henderson would go really well in Man United. He just goes in hard. He's got leadership. He likes to be a general. That's what they need in the midfield. He needs to command both he's got to try and set up the back line with the midfield, sync them up together, work as like a spine. I think even somebody like him would do a great job, and, he doesn't have to be anybody special. Like, I think of Keane and Shaw, he might have been rough and ready to go and this and that, but he was a pretty bloody decent footballer, and so was Henderson. But I think, even people used to mock Henderson. I think he would be fantastic at United. So,
I agree, Matty. But what you're also talking about is not their footballing capability; it's a mentality.
Yeah, that's right.
Play here today. You're all running around like headless chickens, and I'm going to be the one as you. Anyway, we're back on.
We are.
And let's not mention Henderson and Manchester United ever again, please, Matty.
Man, I know. It's great. It's a great thing to see Liverpool fans get triggered all the time. Like, it's an excellent thing to see, man. Look, I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'm like getting influenced by Man City people, man. I'm triggering my Arsenal plan at the moment. It's okay. Life will go on. It's all good. Look at the logo, man. Look at this logo behind me. Oh.
Did you see that? Did you see that Thiago pass? Like,
yeah.
150, like.
Here it is. Just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just lace out footy, isn't it? That's just a lace out pass. It's unbelievable.
I tell you what, if Liverpool don't win this, I'd be very surprised.
Oh, I was hoping for something more than that. I thought there was going to be some, I was looking for the great.
I'm just going to leave it there, Josh.
Yeah, okay. You just hedge the bets.
Oh man, it's just I think you guys are going to be all right this season, Joshy. I really do. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, well, long season. I mean, it's it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting. They need to. I feel like they need more from the other cups. Obviously, Carabao's out of the equation now.
Yeah,
but I feel
nice job, Arsenal, man. Cup team, man. Yeah.
Yes. Congratulations again on your fine performance in the penalty shootout.
Yeah, I know, man. We love penalties against you guys. It's awesome.
See that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh, crikey.
You only just saw that. I must be 30 seconds in front.
Maybe.
We're on
the Henderson one.
Yeah.
Henderson. By the way, Matty,
that was
Matty, that you've it's like a little bit into the second half of you, and you've only mentioned the Arsenal about 50,000 times. That is a record. That is a record low.
Yeah, I know. I know, man. Don't worry. You don't need to worry, man. We've got another 33 games plus cup games, and your favourite cup, of course, Phil, the Europa League. The champion of champions. Forget Champions League, man. That ain't any competition. Europa's where it's at, mate. The best of the best play there, man. Seriously, you got your AC Milan second division. You've got your Granit Xhakas of the world, man. The classiest cup in the world. You know, that's what everybody wants. Mourinho's trebles, you know. Jose loves it. It's his treble-winning cup, that one with United. Love it, you know. It's all good.
Oh, Matty, you're on it, mate. Have a drink.
Yeah.
I went on professional. I feel exactly the way Arsenal feels when they win the Carabao Cup.
I can't wait. I can't wait when we win it, Phil. I'm just gonna scream it down your throat when we win the Carabao Cup. I'm gonna be so happy. It's gonna be like my Champions League. I'm gonna be unbearable deliberately for 2 weeks. I'm gonna ask Jack to book me for MSO so I can just sit next to you some way, or I'll go behind you and just tell you about how much I love the Carabao Cup so much, man. I can't.
Oh, Jesus! Did you see that?
I'm behind. I'm behind here. I've got
Oh my God, mate!
That's ridiculous.
Lift my skirt and call me a Bloody Mary.
With my skirt.
What's your time clock? What's your time clock at, Pete?
50 now.
Okay, good. All right, I'm with you now.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Oh, far out.
Jeez, what a pass.
Oh, that was, I tell you what, here it is. Look at this. That was absolutely superb. But the way that you got this in, look at this.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Offside.
Yeah. What a pass. It's just.
Wow, it was just like a standard Liverpool pass, that one.
No, I tell you what, this year, I know, man. But this is a scary thing. Everton's by far got to be one of the most improved teams of the EPL, man. They actually look like a team.
Yeah.
No, they do.
Oh, I love seeing Phil when he's got no face, man. It's awesome.
Now, Matty, before when you said you were going to be unbearable.
Yeah.
That's already happened, hasn't it?
Not yet. not quite. No, you haven't heard anything, man. You should have. I wished you were. I wished I had actually got on the phone that night when we won the Community Shield, man. It was like that was the most insane thing I've ever seen. Like I was on Arsenal Twitter, and it was like basically the whole of Arsenal had won Champions League. Seriously, it was just the most insane thing ever. It was a bloody Community Shield, you know. I couldn't believe it. It's just stupid. They're absolutely stupid. They were like, we won it on penalties, man. It's like the biggest luck of the draw thing ever, you know. Unbelievable.
I tell you one thing with this game. Liverpool are playing well, but I tell you, when Everton start passing very quickly, I tell you what, they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
They're trying to cut up the defence, aren't they? You know what I mean? They're trying to get in behind them, and those passes get in behind the defence, you know? It's
just that.
Every year they say the Merseyside derby is competitive, but at the moment it's hard to say who's dominating this game. Everyone's playing hell for leather. It's excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where football should be played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's nice to see, you know what it's also been of the last few years, and I agree, and Phil's mentioned this a couple of times, you've had this sort of defensive aspect of stuff, where sometimes all the good teams, when they play each other, it just becomes like watching tactics, all the time. You're just seeing this tick-attacker and they zone each other out, and it's just an awful game. And it's just nice to see some actual health.
So what happened there?
Well, I feel like you get to see what the can actually do that bad.
It is.
Robertson, was that a?
Yeah, Robertson just pushed him.
But did he see his leg out there as well? I'd have to see that.
Kicked out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You reckon?
Yeah, maybe.
It was an irritable little kick out, like Beckham at the '98 World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yes. I've forgotten all about that, Phil. Well put.
Yeah. Simeone, it was a famous little incident.
Here we go.
Simeone, he reckoned he came towards him like he was going to give him a box of candy.
Mhm.
And then he let him foul him.
Might have just been the push.
Yeah, I think it was just the push. There's nothing
The
else.
push, and he's just lost his balance, but it didn't look
Yeah.
great.
No. Well,
The
when
side on view looked worse.
I don't think anyone's got to answer anything here.
Kloppy. Oh man, he looks happy, man. The best interview I've ever seen of Klopp, or the best thing I ever saw, was when he was at Borussia Dortmund and this player made a big boo-boo, and Klopp actually looked like he was about to murder him. Like this player looked like he was going to utterly kill him. Oh man, if Robertson's gone though, this is not good. You know, this is not good.
Yes, no.
And another player that I really like, man, in Liverpool, who they don't use as much anymore, I love Milner. I love his work ethic. I think he's such a robust player, you know, just goes in hard.
Nah, Robertson's gone, mate.
Yeah. That's what I thought. It's telling you, man, it's going to be the depth of squad this year.
Yeah, we caught it from day one, Matty.
Day one, absolutely. And I told you that the teams that would do really well in that are the top four at the moment. They will do reasonably well with their depth of squad. Because firstly, these other teams, the two teams that are on top, they don't have as many cup games. And I think actually, I'm going to say it, Phil, I think Arsenal has depth in their squad and they're used to playing with each other. So
it's getting late. Feeling a bit tired. I mean, I think Milner's treatment is unfair. I think Klopp doesn't quite understand that they became champions with him in their side a lot.
Yeah.
And they became nearly champions with him in their side a lot. And he doesn't do anything spectacular at all. He's the David Batty of the modern era. He's just something about his presence. Look at Mane, excuse me.
I know. So good. But, you know, I'll tell you what team misses Milner. This team here misses Milner.
Yeah,
they miss him enormously. They miss him enormously. Oh,
yeah.
Number 9, Phil.
I like it when he gets a bit more selfish and goes on a run.
He's really quick, surprisingly. Do you know what I mean? He actually has very nimble footwork for a big guy like him, you know? Very, very good.
He's like Thomas the Tank Engine, but with talent. TT.
Yeah, very much.
Thomas the Tank, man, how can you put them in this? You know, I'm going to call Seed Kolasinac. What will I call him? I don't even know, man. It's like, I don't know. It's like a deer with no headlights or no direction, man. Just goes and doesn't know what to do. Can run, doesn't know how to use a football though. Might as well just be a runner on a track, you know. Just run and try and bustle his way through. But there's no need for a football because, you know, it's like, again, it might as well be an opposition player. Helps them a lot. He's very good at assisting the opposition. That's what I have to say. Young Kolasinac, excellent, you know. Excellent player. If you want to see Arsenal lose a game,
oh my God, what happened there?
Don't know.
Oh, it was a ghost. That's right. Did you see the ghost run on the field?
Yeah.
Here it is. Here it
Another
is.
one of
Here's the ghost. Whoa! Oh my God.
Well, that was awesome.
He sees the funny side.
He was hoping for the deflection. That's what was going on there.
Yeah. He's just seen the replay.
The go.
Hey, by the way, I've bought not the match ball version, but the training ball version of the current football.
Yeah.
It's different from any other football ever made. It's got grooves all over it.
Amazing.
Indentations in the surface, which I don't think should be legal, but it travels very differently to other footballs.
Yeah.
It's much more easy to control.
Yeah.
And the wind doesn't affect it as much. That's the
you're gonna
conclusion.
You'll love the Puma ones then. I've got a Puma Man City one. It's very similar. Oh, it's incredible. The wind just doesn't affect it at all. It's amazing, Phil.
Oh, Jesus Christ, hit that post.
Whoa. Whoa. Whew.
That's a big let off.
Oh,
That's huge.
Oh,
That
God,
is
yeah.
massive. That would have gone in,
Right.
West Ham, man. It was because it wasn't deflected. Klopp's tactics work again, 101, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just back off. Just back off. Let him take the shot.
Man, look at Uncle Richarlison, man. It's just... Whew.
This is not an ordinary game. We've barely mentioned Salah. This game doesn't look like what I expected at all. Does it to you?
Nah.
Just end to end, like boxes in the ring.
Yeah.
Wow.
You would not think that Liverpool won last year.
No.
Nah, true.
Sorry, Josh, I've got to say
No. It's fair enough. But Everton have just improved out of sight.
Oh, God, yeah.
And Liverpool haven't quite found their groove.
No.
Yeah.
But being held by quality defence. I mean, they've. Oh, geez, what was that?
I don't know, man.
Calvert-Lewin just having a bit of a ride.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they've looked very solid, Everton, and just that counter-attacking flair, but not really from the right at the back. They're sort of bringing it up to sort of midfield, and yet somehow they've still got space by the time they get there. I think it's what you're talking about, Pete.
Here we go.
Quick passes.
Yeah, it's the mid.
Yeah, and it's those quick passes are hurting Liverpool.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the difference from Everton of last year to Everton of this year. They can actually rebound from the middle of the park, and they've got that strength in the midfield, and the wingers as well. It's a bit of a pretty awesome midfield, man.
Yeah.
Reborn side.
But they've really needed it, though, because I tell you what, the amount Everton have spent in the last 3 years to finish where they have is utterly shameful. So it's good to see them actually. This year they haven't had to spend as much because I can't believe they got James on a free. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable transfer. Unbelievable.
Well, it really does go to show. I mean, look, if he was to get injured, mate, they're screwed.
Yeah.
It will hurt them.
But they're in this fortunate position, like when Leicester, when they won the EPL, right? They didn't have to play all these European games, and they weren't in as many.
Yeah, that's right.
In the cups either. I mean, this is the thing. They don't have as many.
And that could be the big difference this year.
Yeah, I really think so. And I think what's going to be the most interesting thing this year. Just putting it out there, I think the January transfer market will be probably the most important January transfer market in the last 20 years because teams are going to be really suffering with depleted squads. They're going to have to spend money in January. I have no doubts, especially the top six who are playing European football. They're going to have to spend money in that January transfer period. Otherwise, their squads are going to be utterly stuffed by the end of the year.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, United won't, mate, because we won't make it to the last 16, so I'm happy.
It's just sad days, man. I don't like seeing it. I know Jeff probably loves seeing it. I don't like seeing it. I just want to see it.
I mean, especially when you got grit with the semi-finalists of the Champions League last year and the finalists, it doesn't really play for good football.
It's all right. All you need to do is have 10% of the possession like you did last time against PSG and you'll beat them. It's fine. It's all good,
Oh, yeah, give it 5 minutes and put Maguire up there and he'll get a penalty.
No, he's playing for
Fernandes.
PSG, man.
Yeah.
He'll be playing for PSG.
Yeah, Phil.
All United need is a different manager. I'm sorry. I love Solskjaer as a player.
I do agree.
But if you get Pochettino or someone like that, or Guardiola, they've got quality players. They just don't click with each other. And they need a psychologist to unlock that and get them to work together, and they can be great again this season. Yep. I got hope for it.
I just don't think.
Oh, look! I mean, look. There's hope. I've got hope there. Right at this moment, they're dysfunctional.
Of course,
and they need to come back. They need leadership on the field to start with.
If I'm the Glazers right now or whoever, I'm looking at Bielsa and what he's done with Leeds United, and I'm thinking that's who I want.
By the way, that name is already starting to float.
Oh right.
Oh, we need to make up the t-shirts. Mugger, make United great again. Let's have them made up.
Yeah. I tell you, hey Josh, what's happened with Liverpool in the second half, mate? They've lost a bit of that flow.
They're looking a bit out of sorts, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on. Surely it's I don't know. It's very bizarre. I think obviously there's a blinding sun for the end that they're now attacking. They can't quite see where they're heading. I think that might be what's going on.
Yeah. Someone left the headlights on of their car. No, there's the light up in the corner.
Someone's look at those stadium lights. They're blinding.
What I see though at the moment is like, you've got somebody like Hendo who's a great player, but he's had such little time this year playing. In that midfield, he looks a little bit tired. I mean, you've just got to, maybe it's time to rotate somebody in the midfield, because that's where they were doing well in the first half. I thought they had really good control, but I mean, you can't expect miracles from a guy who hasn't really played much this season either, so.
Agreed. By the way, if you had to say who was dominating this game, normally in the English Premier League, you can say no matter who's winning, but I wouldn't be able to tell you who's dominating this game. Who's really in charge? Like, is it it's not one team or the other. It's not the midfield. It's not the defense. It's like a free for all. It's
I think
like the Carabao.
The most influential player at the moment, like in terms of like passing and like what he's been able to do in the half.
It looks like Thiago's in some trouble here.
Yeah.
Here's a yellow.
Whoops.
Definitely be a bar.
Oh no, it was Mane.
Yeah, Mane has just clattered into him. It was clumsy.
That's not intentional. He was looking at the ball.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
Up in the stands. That's all right. It goes both ways. I love it.
That's frustration, man. A little bit,
Oh, God, yeah. Of course it is.
Forward.
I still think it's 3-1. I'm still confident.
Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah, here you go. He's going too.
I think Salah is yet to come into his own here, and he's too good a player to have a quiet game.
Oh well, man, we kept him pretty quiet in the Arsenal.
Oh, here he is. Josh, talk through that.
Man.
Talk through Salah there.
Yeah, he's
how was that about?
Got it a little bit wrong. He's just building up, though. He's building up.
It's all about the ankles, man. I've got to save it for the season, man. They're like $40 million ankles, man. Oh, my heel, I've got to look after it, make sure it doesn't crack. Oh, it's okay. Yep. Oh, Diddums, it's okay, man. I've got to survive 32 games.
Matty, you just need to go see a physio, mate, for those.
Nah, man, I'm Egyptian king. Oh, it's okay, man. Yeah. I'll have Muhammad El Nani come in and play. And
Muhammad El Nani.
Yeah, man. Sideways passing. Oh, yeah. It's all good, man.
No, it's all two words for you, Matty, which is one word. Maitland-Niles. Shut your trap.
That boy is my boy. That's my boy, man. He's awesome. I love the Maitland-Niles. He's so good. Ainsley, man. Blood clot Niles. What a dude. Love that guy. He's gonna be a freak show. He can play any position.
There's yellow back.
with the same quality that he plays every position. That's his biggest problem. How can that guy be in the Premier League? Seriously. Sorry.
Oh, he's awesome, man. He's like one of the best English players. He's already in the England team, man. That guy's.
Someone's one of the best English players carries the same weight that it's always carried. Let's just leave that there.
No, it's fine, man. Be what you want to be. Yeah, man. It's okay.
Long gone are the days of the Gary Lineker, Peter Beardsley, John Barnes.
Yeah.
I know, man. Oh.
Matt Letizia.
I just still can't believe when England had their golden era, they didn't do anything with it. I have no faith in the English national team whatsoever. If they can't win with Lampard and Ferdinand, all those guys, they'll never win anything.
Fair call.
I reckon there'll be a red card coming soon, boys.
Yeah.
Tensions, it's just building a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, Angle Gomes, he's getting a bit angry out there.
Oh, yeah. I like seeing a bit of Hendo, man. He's good. A bit of roughing up the guts, you know?
Commentator's curse. Did you see what he just did?
Yeah. No, there's something building. It's going to be I don't know, maybe not. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe it'll be 1-1 in the most boring game I've ever seen. All right. Hey?
You know, Joshy, I'm so sad this game has no spectators because all of the fans would be losing their minds now. You know, it would probably be fights all over the place. These guys love each other, you know. Miss the fans in these derbies, you know, or derbies or whatever.
Derbies, yeah. Derby,
yeah. Mates games.
Yeah.
Waiting for them.
2 little kids down the park.
Yeah, man.
Jumpers as goalposts.
Yeah.
Giggsy Wigsy.
Oh, could United do with somebody like Giggs? Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, mate, Matty, United could do good with a lot of players at the moment.
They could do well with Phil. Phil's an excellent soccer player, by the way.
There you go.
Excellent quality, man. Excellent quality.
Oh, there it is, number 2.
Yep.
No Salah. No Salah.
He did it.
What did I tell you?
What did I say to you, Josh? I said Mo Salah will come through.
By the way, how much did he dribble before he scored that goal? How much did he dribble? Zero.
No dribbling for Mo.
No, he did his training drills early. He went to Kloppy and said, "Look, Kloppy, I can dribble. You've been telling me to dribble the whole game, so I did it. And then I did my own thing, and I absolutely killed it."
Man, that's incredible finishing.
That is just stand and deliver, isn't it? That is just cop that.
He saw it so early.
Yeah.
No touch.
But it just takes the pressure off everybody, you know, because then the midfield knows, okay, I can literally just bomb it through, zigzag it, pass it to the guy, boom, goal. Don't have to think about it, you know.
There's a card.
Yeah.
He's kicked him in the head, champ.
2-1. Pete's scoreline. All right, let's see. Let's see what else. Let's see if it goes 2-2.
No, we're all still in the game, aren't we? We're all still in.
Yeah.
All our scores are still relevant. But now Liverpool, let's see if they slow it down a bit. You know, now that they're in front, maybe they don't. Yeah, let's see. I reckon they're going to put their foot on the ball now a bit more.
Oh, Sigurdsson's on. It's good. Good. That's
Firmino. Firmino, Phil. 89th minute. Firmino.
Yeah, I agree. Because he doesn't run that fast and he doesn't run that much. So he's always energy at the end of the match.
Yep.
Nah, it'll be the other dude, man. It'll be the other dude.
Look at this. That's schoolboy football.
Here they come.
Yeah.
But 5 minutes before that Salah goal, we were talking about how Liverpool, we just been talking about Liverpool, they looked a bit shaky, out of sorts. 5 minutes, they just sort of started to build.
Yeah.
A bit more
Like
possession.
they're doing that again now.
And they're just, exactly. They're sort of keeping it in that half.
It's just, you know what it is? It's that winning They've won a league now. They know how to play this tempo football. They just know how to get it right.
There you go. A mistake from Everton.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a no. I was going to say the word.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you got Penandez, man, of course. Manchester United. I mean, it's all good, man.
Hey, Matty.
Manchester United.
Bloody hell. Unbelievable, mate.
Look at Hammers. He's getting on the ball now more and more. This guy wants to win. He's a born winner.
These guys want their second goal in a hurry.
I love it. So good. That's the transfer of the season, isn't it? That's the transfer of the year.
Yeah.
In any league, Hammers to Everton, absolute bargain.
Oh. Great
That's
defending.
Oh, wow.
That's an amazing tackle.
Yeah.
Good ball.
But that's where I think you guys did well in Liverpool, man. You've got the right players like Thiago in the team. That's brilliant move. Brilliant transfer.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I take issue with that. He's playing well. He always plays well. He's an incredible professional. But let's look at what he doesn't bring. Let's look at the half-empty cup as well. Mm-hmm. He's no Milner. No. He'll never ball. He's a David Batty type figure. Mm-hmm. So he gives room for the forwards to feel free to express themselves. Mm-hmm. But I think it remains to be seen. He's had one half a match and now a whole match. Mm-hmm. Wijnaldum scores goals from midfield. Is this guy going to score goals? I don't know.
Here we go.
Corner. Yeah, no, it's a fair call, Phil. It's a fair call. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's competition in the space.
Yeah.
That's right. That's good, apparently. Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
No, I don't know. I still think it's a great transfer, and it just shows like where the club's at. They know where they need to strengthen in certain areas, and I think it's good. I think it's good business. So just got to try and strengthen your teams. And oh man, Jota didn't have a bad.
Oh la la!
Oh,
Pickford again.
Yeah, and he's having
a blinder.
You reckon Pickford could be man of the match at the moment? He's done pretty bloody well.
Oh, that is a save and a half.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's a cracking save.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cracking save.
Ultimate professionalism there, man. Killed it.
God, and Josh is sitting there going, there's my 3-3-1. No.
Oh, I thought it was. I mean, that's a great header by Matty as well, to be fair.
Oh, God, yeah. That's first class all the way.
Yeah.
Quality football all around.
Yeah. As Martin Tyler would say. I miss that commentator.
Yeah.
He does all the FA Cups still, Phil, so just watch him. He'll be back. He'll be back for the quarters, semi-finals and the final. Young Martin.
Can I just say, in that vein, what I've enjoyed about tonight is we haven't sat round and every single thing that happens criticised how it should have been done better or it was a defensive mistake. That's so boring. Australian commentators, that's all they do. They say, it was a 40-yard screamer, but actually the defender was 5 centimetres out of position. Boring.
But also, Phil, the quality of the football speaks for itself. Like we're watching an A-grade game.
Yeah.
It's true, isn't it, though? It's an A-grade game. There's nothing. It's just everybody's playing well. It's just open footy.
I agree with you, Matty, to a certain extent, but the beauty of Martin Tyler was he turned any level of game into an A-grade game by highlighting the good bits of it, what they were trying to do, what the man was trying to do, rather than all the mistakes that people were making, which is just boring. I don't know.
Yeah, well, welcome to Australian soccer. Look at how great.
I agree with you, Phil.
Yeah.
I just do. I don't like Australian commentary. Full stop. Oh, Joshy's sitting there going, it could have been 4-1 for God's sake.
It's almost Salah again.
I'm telling you, Joshy, you better convert one of these chances, man. That's all I'm saying. Got to convert one of these chances, put the game to bed.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh. They'll get there.
Yeah.
They're just building. They're just waiting for the 89th minute, mate. They're just going to take their time.
Yeah, they're just.
I think you could say that Liverpool's dominating this game at this point, right?
Right about now. Yeah. Yeah.
Everton aren't building, Josh.
No.
But it's amazing the ebbs and flows in a game. And I tell you, Liverpool have really put their foot on the gas.
Yeah.
Big time.
Oh, what? Anyone seen the guy behind Klopp on the bench?
I know, it looked like you're sleeping.
He looks half dead. It's been unfortunate.
He's probably going, shit, haven't been picked again.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, most unfortunate. Oh, wasn't far away.
That's the ball, Phil. Just doesn't get affected by the wind, man. Boom.
It's been a good physical game, this one.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, Phil, what's soccer ball? Is it a Nike ball that you've got? A Nike soccer ball?
It's a Nike.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Calvin Lewin!
Beautiful. Wow.
I smashed the score. I've smashed the score, man. I'm all over this, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I am 2-2 draw, man. Boom.
Wow.
Nice play. Classic.
I told you, Joshy, to be wary. I just told you, man.
Calvin Lewin, look how high he gets. Oh, nobody there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Beautiful cross.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Look
fit.
at that. Thank you. Oh, that is superb heading. Into the ground.
Bang.
No chance for the goalkeeper.
No.
Wow. Wow.
Disappointing.
Well, I think your defender's to blame to let him, get that sort of leverage. You should have tried to block him out or something. It wasn't physical enough in that sense there.
Well, he was grabbing him just before the ball came over, but he couldn't do anything against that. Calvert-Lewin is a man on fire.
He is killing it.
Oh.
Look at Ancelotti, man. Bloody look at. I love it.
Yeah.
2-2.
I'll tell you what, even if Liverpool do end up winning this, whichever way it goes, Everton have just done themselves so proud.
Yeah, they're a top 4 contender. I said they'd make the top 6 this year. Remember, Phil?
Oh! There it is.
Oh!
What are you? Come on, man. What are you?
Oh my God.
Man, you guys are gonna lose the game if you don't score a goal, man. They might even win 3-2.
Ridiculous.
Gotta. Well, he's been a man on form. Geez, he killed it with Portugal in his last game.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely killed it.
I reckon Pickford's standing there going, shit, hurry up and finish, for God's sake.
Fair enough.
Well, he might be saying let it keep going. He said, he says, I'm on fire.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Man possessed.
Just play it. Why do you have to take a touch?
Ah, come on. Gonna hurt.
Yep.
Oh.
Surely this year Everton's finishing top 6, man. Surely. Easy.
Oh, God, Rodriguez is still down.
They're playing.
The ref doesn't give a crap.
Playing around him. Yeah.
Oh,
Jota, Jota, that was your moment.
yeah, man.
Oh, shut up. Get up. Oh, there's not much in that.
No.
Josh, I know you're a bit of an AFL fan as well as a very good soccer player yourself, and obviously a soccer supporter. But what do you think about that when a South American goes down for 10 minutes clutching their ankle?
Make him a cup of tea and take it out to him.
Yeah. Look, there's no greater sight in football, really. I mean, it just brings so much, enthusiasm to the game and really keeps the crowd on the edge of their seats and keeps everyone engaged.
There's two.
I think we're missing a key fundamental thing here, guys. He's not rolling around. Now, if you're going to go down, roll around, keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Neymar. The best. There's two words that come into mind for me, Joshy, with this tactic. Lucas Torreira. That's all I need to say. Needn't say any more. 5'4", just like as soon as you touch him, it's like the sack of potatoes, man, has crushed him. It's the end of the world.
Yeah, assume the ball position and roll around.
Yeah, man.
Here we go.
Here we go.
By the way, Josh, in the defense of this whole game, when you're a football player who plays a lot, especially like Neymar, they're kicking you the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you can't strengthen your Achilles. And when you run as fast as that, all you have to do is blow on someone's Achilles, like blowing birthday candles out. And you can't run anymore after they've kicked the shit out of you. So
I do totally agree with that. No, I do. It's I totally agree. That James one didn't appear to be much in it, but maybe there was more than I saw. So usually when they go down, you usually watch it on the replay and you think, yeah, that's going to hurt.
Well, I mean,
that particular one there, I don't know.
Yeah, but then again, I suppose if you're running,
yeah,
you're going full on, and just the tip of the boot grabs you on the back of the heel and just scrapes it.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
It's going to hurt.
It hurts.
But
Absolutely.
I mean, look at the perfect example of that is when Cazorla went. Just watch when Cazorla did his Achilles. He nearly couldn't walk afterwards, and that's why he left our team. So this is a perfect example of it.
That's a shocking free kick, that one.
Yeah. Waste. Yeah. Not having a great season, the TAA, man. He's turned into like the old TAA Airlines, man. He's gone missing.
It needs a virgin.
Can't have an handset, man, because they have to get taken over by bloody New Zealanders for it to collapse. So, yeah, you're safe there, man.
Well, my mate Wijnaldum's about to come on.
He
should have been on before now, because as much as Thiago hasn't put a bootlace wrong in this match, he's not Wijnaldum.
No, I agree.
It's very late, isn't it? Very late.
Well, it depends how much time they have. Do you reckon there'll be another 5 minutes of stoppage time like the first half?
Yeah, I reckon I'll go for about 90 up to 96.
Yeah.
If
they ever get him on.
Wow.
Playing now?
What's going on?
Second yellow card for James. He's off.
Oh.
Goodbye.
He's gone.
Bye.
James is gone.
Oh dear. Bye-bye.
Well, so is it Richarlison, is it? It was Richarlison on Thiago.
Yeah.
In real time. Oh yeah, that's not nice. In real time, it almost you couldn't tell who was who was at fault. But that looks.
Wow.
Yeah, that studs up.
Oh,
that's not good. No.
Richarlison's off.
He's gone.
Now, Phil, I've got no problems admitting that would hurt. That would hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'd still be down.
That's nasty. That is a nasty one.
It's a real problem in soccer. And look, some of the more intelligent players, they in that situation, they see the loose ball and their judgment's just better. They know they can't get there and they pull out. And these guys, their judgment's deserted them. They both think they can get there. So they both go. I mean, they're both wrong, really.
Yeah, but they're always going to go in a derby like this, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always...
What's the derby? I don't know what that is.
There you go. He's being shown.
Well, I'm just saying, in a big game like this, when it's your absolute arch rivals, you're going to go in no matter what, I think, you know. Just that sort of game. It's the sort of atmosphere, you know, that hatred. It's the same, you know, like any of the big derbies, they're always tough games, you know.
What's a derby? Sorry, it's only derby. We're not American. And by the way, please also never say ain't ever again in your life. Unless it's vain.
I call it a derby, man. Derby, whatever, man. I don't care.
It is an ain't. They just, it's not on. It's not on.
I don't care.
Uncle Phil's getting angry now.
Oh, no. Philbert, man.
By the way,
There you go. 5 minutes. 5 minutes stoppage.
Where's your necktie?
Only 5.
Blazer?
It should be about 8, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought. They've only called 5, so it'll be interesting.
Surely it'll go like a minute longer because of bloody the red card decision. So we'll see.
No, it's on there now.
Yeah.
5 added.
Yeah. But you know what happened with some of the,
Right.
Perfect example was the United game, went 90.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not going down that track. Matty?
It was though.
Matty, I don't care.
Here's Thiago. He's going to keep the ball. What a surprise.
5 minutes.
Just
Get in
so.
there. Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And they've missed Matip too. He's been pretty good today.
Yeah.
That's been good. Yeah.
Good game.
Oh,
Here we go.
jeepers.
Oh,
They tackled each
oh
other.
my God. I tell you what, if Liverpool don't win, oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
It's
Oh, they did it. There's your
in.
3.
No, he's returned.
You beauty.
Yep. Nice goal.
By the way,
The
3-2.
nice. Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
But I feel for Everton because I love them. I
Oh,
love
hang
them.
on. Hang on.
Yeah.
Is he on? Just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surely that's fine. Yeah, that's
Pickford
fine.
Pickford will be filthy.
Yeah.
He will
Oh, big time.
because he's had a great game, and that's
Yeah.
you'd expect him after the game he's had. You'd expect him to just gobble that up, and he's just.
Oh.
Ah,
I think it's that long grass again. It's that long grass again. I think Phil.
Yeah.
No, he's fine.
He's okay. Yeah.
thank you, VAR.
No, hang on. No, but they're just going to check the hair on his elbow.
Are
is
you kidding?
Sticking out a bit, and I think it's just.
You're
over
kidding.
the
That see how they've got a
fingernail.
red line on it?
Yeah, they'll make
no,
something up here.
No, you're kidding.
If this is overturned, this is a joke.
No way.
How
That
can you
can't-
tell that? Look at his feet. His feet are. Oh, he should be a
No way. They can't deny it.
Nah, no way, not with that.
no goal. Decision,
He's
no
not-
goal. They're saying.
He's off. What a crock of shit.
No
That is-
goal.
Friends. Fuck VAR.
Oh, sorry, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Josh, all I can say is sorry to you, mate. That is bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
I
crap.
don't even know how can you call that?
2-2. Oh, look, what a great tip that was. Oh, amazing. Just
Oh my
it was
God.
meant to be my day. Should take Tats Lotto tomorrow, man. It's meant to be my day, you know. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Nah,
It's behind the line.
sorry.
Behind
That's
the line.
that's ridiculous, mate.
I don't even understand how that can. Anyway, whatever it is.
No.
That's one of the worst ones we've seen, right? Like,
That's not offside. That's not offside.
That's the death of football.
yeah.
Well, the problem with it is that it can't be accurate because TV pixelations make things already automatically inaccurate. You know what I mean? Because they're pixelated. So you can't actually say that what you're seeing as an image is true. It's like when they do the catches all the time in the slips in the cricket and always looks
There you
against the
go.
ground.
If they don't do anything here,
Come on. Jota. Play it.
oh,
Oh, no.
No.
I can't believe that this is going to end up 2-2.
Yeah. You've been robbed, Joshy. You've been robbed.
Oh my God. I just, yeah. Wow.
See, and this is you remember the first Everton goal where there's a slight tug on the shirt, right?
Yeah.
Now, how can you say that offside against Mane is any different to a slight tug on the shirt or something? I mean, there's nothing in it, right? You just let it play, right? It's just
onside. That's onside.
It looks onside anyway.
That's onside.
In that line, let me ask you this. What referee in the history of the game would ever have given that offside?
Yeah.
Now,
None.
I'm going to throw this one in because Everton have got a free kick here.
Yeah.
If they win this game, right here would be a tragedy.
Yeah.
Absolute bloody tragedy.
Of course, it would be Iwobi that gets the free kick too.
Unfair. Just simply unfair and contrary to the spirit of the game. I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
See, 96 minutes already, man. We're going.
For a start, we're at 96. Yeah,
Yep.
we're at 96
I'm telling you,
and a
I
half
told
minutes.
you, I called this. It's going to go 97 minutes, man.
Calvert-Lewin.
Oh,
And there's the game.
that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that's just frustrating, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
Look, to be honest, 2-2. Okay, it's been a cracking game from both sides, so it's probably about even. But to not have a winner, it's a shame for that game, I think.
Wow.
No, that's rubbish. Sorry. That was clearly a goal. Phil should have had his vote. He should have won 3-2, but I'm going to claim the 2.
so you did. Well done to you. And by the way,
Not fair. I don't like it.
have you ever seen a more evenly contested game of football for a long time? Like two heavyweights going at it. It was just beautiful. They each had their moments. There were a lot of thrills and spills, fouls, injuries, shots on goal. Yeah, incredible game.
So good.
Wow.
I'm sad, man. That should have been that's ridiculous. It's going to kill the game. It's going to be all over the podcast for the next week. What is VAR doing to the game? I'm happy to just speak about it the whole time because if you're starting to draw lines, I mean, you are seriously deluded if you're an ump and you think that is offside and you can tell by an image. Because if you any sort of thing with photography and images, it's not accurate because of the pixelation. And until they can actually get exactly the same quality, like what we see face-to-face, eye-to-eye contact, they can't do that. They can't.
By the way, Matty, when is the ball actually played? Is it when the ball compresses as it hits your foot? Is it when it leaves the surface of your foot?
This is my point.
It needs just universal condemnation, doesn't it? From the managers, from Ancelotti now, he probably won't do it. but it needs just, this is certainly, we've got to a point now where this is beyond a joke. When you're looking at that, and I'm not even sure that the lines they drew, I'm not even sure what they were drawing there. It's like a 3-year-old's just got a bloody crayon and put some marks on it. It's like Mr. Squiggle time, you know?
Yeah.
And also the problem is what Phil's saying is completely right, because when it's the frame, if it's slightly in between a frame, when is it actually offside? You know, when does the ball hit? It's all framing stuff. You can't make a judgment from that. You just have to, you know, that thing, it just has to be umpire's call, doesn't it? Or ref's call on the field. And if they can judge it as much as they want to, but if the ref has said that that's a goal and that's the soft call on it, that's it. You know, that gets precedence, you know.
What about
not to be like
that?
The
spirit of the game. They used to say that the attacking side should get the benefit of the doubt. I always thought that was a good rule because people want to see attacking football. People don't really care if it's scientific. They want to see teams that are encouraged to attack all the time.
Yep.
Hello, boys. Up in 5 hours and go and watch Manchester United now.
Oh yeah, we'll see what happens. But look, Everton's still on top of the ladder, man.
Yeah, still there. Yep.
Wow.
Folks.
All right,
see
guys.
you later, guys. Thanks for that.
Loved it.
All right, good on you. See you soon.
Loved it. See you guys. Have a good one. So good. And that was a breath of fresh footy with Phil, Josh, myself, and Pete. Remember to subscribe to us on YouTube and Facebook and also at the net. As you can hear, Pete's comments are really, really excellent. He knows the game. Everybody there does. Josh knows the game. Phil, who's the co-host, knows the game back to front. And we hope that you will enjoy this watch along and you'll tune into more. 2-2 draw with Liverpool versus Everton, and Everton stay top of the table for the rest of the round. I'm Matthew, and good evening to you all.